Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how is it that I get approved for the Citi Double Cash Card credit card. I'm going to give you the data points, my statistics, why is it that I applied, everything. And hopefully this can help you in getting approved for this credit card, or at least, give you some basic guidelines, because if you're not aware, there are certain strategic steps to do when applying for certain credit cards. And if you read my book, Mitch Credit Secrets, the Underground Playbook for Growing Your Credit Score the Right Way, you'll understand how to, build your credit score and the foundation, the blueprint. But hey, you're not here about, my book. Let's get straight to it. So when I applied for this credit card, I got approved for a $6,000 credit limit. Now, at the time, I thought that was a lot. I was like, dang, I'm rich. Now, being in the credit industry for many years, it's an okay place to start. It's like medium level, if I'm being completely honest. For a personal card, 100%. Now, I do want to let you guys know that when I got approved for this credit card, I had an average age of accounts of 2 years and 1 month. What does that mean? Is that I had already established credit, and I had already built my credit report for a few years, okay? So, how can I put this? If you are a beginner, I don't recommend for you to get this credit card. I'll put it that way, okay? But here's my data points. I had an average age of accounts of 2 years and 1 month, and there is a formula to calculate this. I'll possibly make that in a future video, or yeah. Now, I do want to let you guys know that when I had credit card debt on my other credit cards, but it wasn't a lot. I had a credit utilization of 13%. My gold number that I like to use as of right now, or that I've been using for the past year, is anywhere from 0 to 10%. That is the right way to carry a balance on your credit cards. And again, there's a whole strategic of why I do this, and don't worry, I'm going to make a video of that in the future. But at the time when I applied for this credit card, I had 13% credit utilization overall on my other credit cards. My credit score was 723, and they pulled my Experian and my TransUnion credit report, but they did not pull my Equifax. Now, with that said, I do want to let you guys know that I'm in the state of California, and depending on what state you're in, depends what credit bureau they're going to pull, because for some reason, again, take this with a grain of salt. If you are in Florida, I noticed that they pull a lot, mainly Equifax credit report, and they don't really care about Experian. It's just weird. Again, these are just based on data points that I've gathered throughout the years, and because I help clients and I do one-to-one consultation. So what I'm saying is because for a reason. So, sorry, going back to this, they pulled my Experian and my TransUnion credit report. So that allowed me to know that in the future, if I want to recommend this card for my friends and family, I'm going to recommend for you or my friends to pull their TransUnion and their Experian report to make sure that there's no late payments, there's no derogatory. Even if you haven't made any late payments, because you never know, credit bureaus mix files, and things could pop up. Identity theft is a serious thing, so you never know. So it's good to pull your credit reports first, and for you to check it out, make sure there's no any surprises, and then you go apply for the credit card. Now, why did I get this credit card? Let me tell you, this credit card had no sign-up bonus. So usually I don't see a value in credit cards if there's no sign-up bonuses, because you can make easily anywhere from $2,000 to $1,000 depending on certain credit cards, and that's free money. On top of that, once you start using those credit cards, you're going to make even more money. So there was no sign-up bonus, and don't worry, I'm going to tell you guys why I signed up for this. Now, I used to be I am now still, but I used to be very heavily into manufacturer spending, travel hacking, and everything. And I'm not going to give away a lot in this video because, but just know that this credit card is great for a certain strategy when it comes to manufacturer spending, and you can make a lot of money or rack up a lot of points so you can travel for free. Also, one thing that did benefit me, why I got this credit card, is because there is no annual fee. And I really thought this credit card was pretty good, and no annual fee. To me, it was a no-brainer. Now, this is a catch for it. Why is it that I got this credit card? I wanted to invest my money and take out the money to invest in stock. I wasn't really into crypto at that time, but it was in the stock market, and I was trying Amazon automation. So I wanted a credit card where I can take out the money at 0% interest without asking for a loan. And if you guys can see here, when I got this credit card, I got a 0% APR on balance transfers for 18 months. So that means that I can use my other credit cards, max them out, and then transfer that debt to this card, and my interest rate is going to be 0 for 18 months. That's almost 2 years of no interest rate, which, if you're not aware, interest rate is what kills people. They can't get out of this rat race, because they make the minimum payment, boom, they get slapped with the interest rate. Make minimum payment, they get slapped with the interest rate, and then instead of their balance decreasing, it just stays the same, because You pay the minimum payment, but you get charged again, so you're like still there. So that's why I got this credit card. Now, again, I don't want to give away a lot in this video when it comes to manufacturer spending, because that's a whole different world and a whole different conversation for another day. But I wanted you guys to know that it's 2% cash back. So again, remember how I told you, like, this card did not have any sign-up bonuses, right? But this is what intrigued me: 2% cash back. That's pretty good for a credit card. So the way you earn it is when you make 1% when you spend, and then you get the other 1% when you make a payment. So altogether, that is 2%. I thought, hey, for someone like me who I know how to handle credit cards responsibly, this was a no-brainer. I'm gonna get 2% cash back. Again, that's free money. I treat my credit cards like a debit card, and I really recommend you should too. I'm a huge advocate on that. So those are the reasons why I got this credit card. One thing that, again, let you guys know is that I had already built my credit portfolio. Again, you don't need to have a high credit score. It's all about what's on your credit report. So I had a 723, which I know to a lot of people it's not a lot, but if you understand credit the way I do, 723 is a great credit score. Don't get infatuated in, like, don't get obsessed with an 850, 820, being in 800. Honestly, it does not mean shit. I was there, and I can tell you from experience, it doesn't make a big difference. It matters what's on your credit report, like the relationships that you have with building with banks, and a lot of other things. But if you guys want to apply for this credit card, I would recommend for your file to be somewhat similar to mine to increase the odds of you getting approved. So if you guys have any questions, I do actually read my YouTube comments. I do answer most of my YouTube comments. Answer questions and I will respond. I also have a free Facebook group that I highly recommend. I want to build a community of like-minded individuals who want to learn how to use credit and credit cards responsibly and use that money to invest, and just build a huge community. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, send me a DM. You guys are interested in buying my book, Mitch Credit Secrets. This book, I mean, click first link in the bio. Do yourself a favor, first link in the bio. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys next time.